All right, guys, here we are right outside of Somerset, Pennsylvania. I found the C8 car hauler that actually has my Corvette. This is literally my C8 about to be delivered in less than 12 hours to Click Lewis. This is absolutely insane. Like, I can't even believe that after all this time talking about this car, it's literally right here and I can't grab it. It's 11 o'clock at night, but this car will be getting delivered to Click Lewis tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. sharp. So stay tuned, guys. It's gonna feel like nothing for you guys, but I'm gonna have a painful night of sleep waiting for this car to be mine, finally. A trailer full of C8s. So these are the same ones we saw last night, but unfortunately, I was about 10 minutes too late getting here to see my car get pulled off. These back two empty spots are where the two C8s that got delivered here at Click Lewis in Palmyra, Pennsylvania came from. But those cars are going on to make some other guys really happy. So anyway, we're here at Click Lewis, like I said. Missed the delivery, but they're gonna unwrap the car and get everything else set up for me. We're literally getting the C8 today. It's gonna absolutely be a fantastic time, so stay tuned, guys. All right, guys, so the cars are up here at the actual detail shop, and it's pretty interesting because the car needs to go through PDI still, so the car's filthy. It hasn't been inspected. It needs its center caps, the front lip, all that good stuff. But whenever I roll up here, that's my car. And then right beside it, wait, that's also my car. They look identical. The only difference is mine is a 2LT interior, this is a 3LT. These are both identical otherwise. Both of them had the front end lift, both of them are Z51s with the mag ride, both of them have competition seats with the red seat belts. So literally, I don't even know this person, and we have the exact same car delivered on the exact same day minus the 2 or 3LT interior. This thing is actually real. It's real, it's actually happening, and it is freaking here, finally. I feel like I've been talking about this thing forever, and literally since the day I started my YouTube channel 2 years ago now, I've been doing nothing but talking about this car, and it's finally here. This is it. It's in the flesh. So we're gonna get this thing PDI'd, and then we're gonna get this thing on the road. There is a massive amount of stuff coming for this stuff, so you definitely wanna stay tuned because this thing is gonna be an absolute trip to mod.
Hey, welcome to West Hollow.
I won't tell anybody.
Hi, Sissy.
Well, I guess it doesn't matter. We can.
Come on, Sissy, and come along with us for the ride.
First start of my brand new C8 Corvette. And the best part, it's gonna sound even better real soon. So while they're doing the paperwork, guys, I've been given the go-ahead. We're gonna take the car out. So for the very first time on the Horsepower Obsessed channel, in the Horsepower Obsessed C8 Corvette, we're gonna jump in and take this thing for a ride because it's been, like I said, it feels like it's been forever. So let's finally get this done. Oh, those competition seats. Oh, I like them though. They're very grippy on the butt. So if you can't tell, that window is very dirty. This car has obviously not been PDI'd yet, so we're still waiting on a lot of the stuff. All the plastic wrap is still in place, the plastic covering that, the screen protector here. We're gonna consummate this car right now. Not in the way you're thinking either, you weirdos. I literally just got it.
You can't just see the smile on his face yet?
Right?
You haven't had a chance to do anything with it yet.
No. So, guys, these guys stopped by to say hello and to check out the 2020. So,
Yeah.
you have the C4 right there, right?
Yep,
Yeah, I have a C8
I've only had that 2
or
years.
C7 and 2017.
Oh.
Oh man, I want one of these, you know.
Yeah. Are you trading this 2017 then?
I think so.
Okay.
It's a Long Beach red.
Oh, okay.
Oh man, I tell you, well that's what I'm trying to get the darker color in the red.
Yeah.
Now they said they're supposed to call me the end of the month here, and they'll order the new ones.
Yeah.
So I'm ready.
I bet. Well, you know what's funny is that this car was supposed to be built on March 23rd, and COVID shut down the plant on the 20th. So I was 3 days late. So I should have had this probably about 2 months ago, but
yeah.
it is what it is.
Boy, I tell you, I could see a smile on your face.
Yeah.
I know you're ready to get. Hey, your wind is a little dirty there.
Oh yeah, this hasn't been PDI'd yet, so the car's still filthy. Like I said to him, I'll give you a ride in it if you want to take it.
Yeah, I'm going over to the dealership here. Yeah.
I'll give you guys both a ride.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold you up, but man, that's beautiful.
First time I crawled in that, I was surprised how comfortable it is because you have to get in over that sill. But
Yeah.
once you're over the sill,
Well, have you sat in one of these yet?
No.
The sill in this car is actually easier to get into than my C7.
Is that right?
And it's weird because you wouldn't think that being a mid-engine car, the sills are typically real wide.
Yeah.
It's actually pretty easy to get in and out of.
Congratulations, man.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Congratulations, yeah. You look good in it too.
Thanks. Here we go. The maiden voyage. Got the front end lifted and everything to pull out of this little spot. This is it. That is officially second gear in the horsepower obsessed C8. This is awesome, guys. Like I said, I've been talking about this car for so long. It's incredible that it's finally here. And the first time with the windshield wipers and the washers, because that windshield is really freaking dirty. But it's clean now. This is awesome, guys. Amazing stuff here. Like I said, if you haven't checked out Click Lewis, definitely give him a call. They will hook you up with the C8 just like they did for me. So like I said, car is still brand new. It's got the wrap everywhere. I did get the carbon fiber interior package. So we got some carbon fiber bits here and there, and the engine appearance package in the rear as well, which I'll show you guys in a minute. But for now, just take it all in. This is the first C8 I've driven with the magnetic ride control, and we're in sport mode right now, and it is definitely noticeably stiffer than the previous C8 that I drove, the gray one that was just, it was Z51, but it did not have the mag ride. This is definitely a stiffer feeling car in sport mode. So we'll try out track mode here in a second, see how stiff this thing can actually get. That's what she said. Let's try track mode, see what happens here. All right, we are in track. Yeah, it's pretty stiff. I'm gonna try to actually hit a manhole cover here. Yeah, I can feel all the bumps in the road. So the mag ride in this car is supposedly a new generation over the C7 Corvette, and it definitely feels like there's a bigger difference between sport and track. Like this is really tight. The steering wheel is tight. The car is very, very tight right now. I'm definitely loving it, guys. The whole red color theme is coming back to horsepower obsessed, at least a little bit, because this black ZR1's still staying, but I love the red. I love the red and black color combination, or the black and red. I mean, it's all awesome stuff. I mean, it just screams sports car. So guys, I'm just sitting here and I hit the air conditioned seats, and let me tell you, I am immediately feeling much cooler here in Pennsylvania. It's only about, yeah, 84 degrees, but it is at least 80 to 90% humidity. It's pretty bad. And this car's keeping me cool while being out of my freaking mind excited. I have so much stuff planned. You guys are definitely gonna wanna stay tuned. The car is amazing, and of course, we all know that already, but just, I mean, it's surreal. I've been talking about this thing forever, and it's finally here. It is in my hands. It's unbelievable. I freaking love it.
Thank you for the ride. I'm telling you what, it's just glorious. You'll enjoy every minute of it, I tell you.
Thank you. Guys, this is Jack. He wanted to ride in the C8 Corvette, so I thought, you know, I appreciate all of our vets and everything they do. I had to give them a ride, so.
Appreciate
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
You see the smile on my face, you should see his smile. It's just as big.
My smile is very big. This is an awesome day. Now, I promised I'd show you the engine appearance package, and that's it right there. So we get some extra bits of carbon fiber back here with some massive heat because it's so freaking hot here in PA. All this stuff still has to be PDI'd, like I said. I am still waiting to sign some papers, and for the time being, they threw a dealer plate on there just because none of this is official yet. But since I'm chomping at the freaking bit and they can tell, they were like, okay, here's a dealer plate, just go take it for a ride and get it out of your system. Like I said, I couldn't be freaking happier. I mean, the car is absolutely fantastic. I really wanted it in red because I wanted it to stand out a little bit from my black ZR1. I wanted it to be its own car versus just something else that fits in with everything else that I own. 3 of the things that I have planned are already at my house, and I've had them for about 3 weeks. and it's going to totally transform the look of this car. As you guys saw there a little bit ago, we talked with Jack. He was just a random bystander that happened to see the car and really loved it. I saw that he was a vet and I said, you know what, jump in, let's go for a ride. And he was really one of the probably 10 that actually stopped, because the car is so eye-catching, and the fact that there was another one that looked just like it parked right beside it. Everybody was stopping to see what the car was all about. And of course, this guy right here makes it all possible. Like I said, if you guys are in the market for a C8, convertible, Z06, anything, come up and talk to Click Lewis, talk to Mike Matarazzo. He will take care of you. Awesome job, Mike. Thank you again.
Hey, no problem. Congrats.
Thank you. It looks very good in motion. Definitely can't wait to get some of the ground effects stuff on. Car's gonna look even better with that lip for the Z51 package, but I have something that's coming very soon that's gonna make it look even better than just the lip. There they are.
Man, that looks good.
Two little ones having a good time in the Corvette. Look at that thing. Absolutely fantastic, guys. The car is getting officially inspected for the Pennsylvania, Pittsburgh area. So this thing is just about ready to come home with me. And then he's also going to go ahead and put the front splitter on and the under panels. But this is basically what the PDI process is. So putting all the stuff on that can't really be on the car while it's on the truck. You have your massive truck and not a lot of ground clearance with these low-sitting Corvettes, but this is how they get around it. They ship them in the utmost position on the suspension, and it doesn't have the front splitter or the side skirts if you had it. None of that stuff comes on the car, so it gets put on after the fact. And of course, we can't be out here looking at a C8 without incoming a beautiful C5. I mean, this thing is pristine. There is no, I mean, even the interior looks fantastic. We get the C5, the C8, and the nieces in the same day. I mean, they love the C5s. Look at that. This guy obviously loves the C5 as well. I'd love to own a C5. Maybe someday I will. But for now, we're here for the lowly C8. Just kidding. And we are leaving the dealership, guys. Like I said, I'll be back here early next week because some of the pieces for the car haven't been applied just yet due to the Corvette guy not being here. So this is what we're taking home today. I'm gonna try to put some miles on this thing so it can be used, but as usual, just like with my 2019 ZR1, halfway home, it starts raining, and sure enough, about half an hour ago or so, it just downpoured. So even though the car wasn't clean, it's even less clean now. There's something about the gods that whenever I buy a Corvette, it has to rain. Apparently rain's good luck, but hopefully. Let's keep our fingers crossed on that one. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna jump in the car, head home. I'm gonna take you with me, give you all my impressions of the car on the way. This is it. This is freaking it. I have the C8 on the Horsepower Obsessed channel. It's finally here. It's torch red, and it's an amazing time. Guys, it's here. After 2 years of talking about it, it's here. This is the first fill-up of the C8 Corvette. There's Mike from Click Lewis. He's doing the honors for me. I don't even have to get out of the car. Like, that's what Click Lewis is about. All about service.
87, right?
Yep, 87. The richest 87 that they offer, which just so happens to be 93.
I can't do it as quick as they do on YouTube. I don't know, that was pretty quick.
He's even got the appropriate shirt on.
Thank you, good night.
And then the brother-in-law purchased the High Country today from Click Lewis as well. So Mike's making out like a freaking bandit here. Everybody in my family's buying new cars here. He got the High Country diesel 2500. This is perfect for what he's gonna use it for. But Mike is also giving him the full tank of gas. But like I said, guys, check out that shirt. Very appropriate attire for today. Thanks again, Mike. I appreciate it.
Next he'll be revealing my pre-owned something Corvette.
Yeah. So this guy's such a believer in the Corvette brand, he's gonna own his own Corvette very soon. How awesome is that? Baby was thirsty, check that out. 52 bucks. She's all filled up. Very first fill up. There's gonna be hundreds and thousands of miles of good time with this car, but now it's got a full tank to get me home. Oh man, that tank is weird. So tiny, and then it just, bam, closed. So we are about 50 miles into the trip home, and I've noticed a couple things. Number one, the car rides insanely smooth, and I actually have it in sport mode. The actual throttle is really, it's got a really good sensitivity to it, and the car seems to be really quiet. But another thing I noticed was that, I mean, it is a brand new car, but there are no rattles, no squeaks, no rattles. the interior feels a little more solid than it did on the C7, especially the door. Kind of odd, I know, but whenever I closed the door getting into the car with the window down, it was just a solid thud, versus on the C7, if the window's down, you can kind of hear like the glass rattle around in there a little bit. It's not quite as high quality, it seems. I have about 147 miles left to get back to the horsepower obsessed garage, so I'm going to try to enjoy the drive. But overall, guys, it's been a really great experience. Like I said before, Click Lewis is the place to be if you're looking for a C8 Corvette, or really any Corvette or any used car. If you guys are in the market for anything like that, hit up Mike Matarazzo. I will put all his contact information on the screen here, as well as in the description down below. If you send him a message, he is guaranteed to take care of you. He definitely took care of me, and big thumbs up to Mike Matarazzo. But anyway, if you guys like what you saw today, give me a big thumbs up. I obviously have a massive amount of C8 content coming at you, so you're going to be seeing C8 stuff left and right on this channel at this point, guys. So make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any of this stuff. And as always, I'll catch you in the next upload. And just one more reason to love it. Look at that fuel economy. My best was 26.9, but average is 26.3 in a V8 2.7 second 0 to 60 car. That's pretty insane.